loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jade, best known as Oshun's very own, and I am back, my honeybees, to do a timeless message for the sign of Gemini's sun, moon, and rising placements. As you guys are coming in, make sure to like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And make sure y'all tell y'all friends, Gemini, to tell their friends that Spirit has messages for them too. Spirit has messages for all of you. And if y'all would like to get notified when I post new content, please go ahead and hit that bell notification on your way coming in or on your way going out. All right, gems, let's see. What is the spirit crystal message for you guys? Spirit, please allow for clear, concise, accurate messages to come through for the sign of Gemini, sun, moon, rising placements. Please clear out any negativity, any blockages that prevent them from receiving this message. Let's see. Wow. Arius. Ari. Turn that down. Okay. We have Apache Tears. Apac. It kind of looked like a teardrop a little bit. Let's see, though. Number 5. Fives are all about change. Letting go of grief. Letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so old wounds heal. Okay, Geminis, old wounds are healing. That's your message. Old wounds are healing. You guys are releasing any pent-up grief, residual energy attached to whatever this pain is that you're releasing. Before we came to this planet, our souls agreed to experience both love and loss in this lifetime, along with the pleasures and pains of being in our bodies, so that we might experience a sense of purpose and fulfillment and find our destiny. There's great beauty in being broken open, for a heart that has fully expanded with grief is one that truly understands that rejection is God's protection. Faith in something better coming our way will set the wheels in motion for attracting that which we most deserve. Often, we simply cannot recognize that there is a far better plan at work than our own. The message of the Apache Tears spirit is not to fear or repress your emotions. Release them through your body so you can prepare yourself to heal from the heartache and receive all that the conscious universe has in store for your pleasure and your happiness. Okay, so you guys are releasing painful emotions, Geminis. Releasing painful emotions. I'm actually going to use a more traditional deck for you guys. I don't know why, but I am. That's what I'm being led to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Some of you guys could be stress eating. And that's not cool, Geminis. Don't stress eat. Or stress drink, okay? Yeah, there's some sort of unhealthy attachment. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. This could be an unhealthy marriage or an unhealthy relationship, or this could be like a rough patch in a relationship, and you guys are trying to get over the hump. Yeah, there go the Lovers. And the King of Cups. And the Devil is still remaining on the bottom of the deck. And it just like blotched out the sun. It's like you guys could be feeling like your happiness is being taken. Look, and there's the King of Pentacles again showing up. This could be a Capricorn. You guys could just be unhappy about the way things are turning out in this connection or this relationship. But there is an energy here of like moving forward, feeling free, unencumbered, like you're dropping the weight, you're dropping the burdens. You're releasing that pain, that grief. King of Swords. You're no longer allowing it to, the thought. It's almost like when somebody speaks about whatever this pain is in reference to you, it could be a person, it could be a place, could be a situation, an ordeal. Whatever the case may be, whenever someone speaks about it, it's like a stabbing pain in your chest. This is also reflective energy here too, but not a reflective in your thinking about it type of way. I'm getting more of like a vibe where you're speaking about your pain, the things that you experienced, the things that you went through, or this is what you're needing to do. Also, I'm getting like in the midst of your grief, you may have lost a lot. It may have felt like things were happening back to back to back. It's like one fucked up situation after another. Someone's getting ready to call you. Yeah. And you guys are trying to decide if you should answer, if you should talk to this person, if you should reconnect here with this Lover's energy and try to work it out. I'm getting like the energy of somebody who is married and their marriage is like on the rocks, or their relationship is on the rocks. And it's like, do you try to repair it or do you not? Now, if this is a marriage, I personally believe that marriage is forever vows. I take vows very seriously. Not saying that y'all don't, you know, not saying that at all. Just saying that, and I say that to say, if this is a marriage, I feel like you should try everything in your power to fix it, to come to an understanding, to see things from your partner's point of view, and vice versa. They should be doing everything in their power to fix it and see things from your point of view, placing themselves in your shoes. Marriage is not just love. And where I may not have been married myself, I feel that a marriage is built more so on a bond. It's love. It's a partnership. It's a team effort. It's picking up the slack when your partner falls off, or them picking up your slack when you fall off. I was watching this reel, I think it was a reel, where they were saying that it was either a little mini clip or a reel, I don't know, or it might have been a post. Either which way, I was listening or reading something, and they were saying that it was a married couple, and her and her husband, they had 3 kids. She would come in the door, or he would come in the house, and he'd say, I've got 60%. And that's the energy level that they were at when it comes to, you know, dealing with the kids or household things, or even connecting with each other. And she's like, okay, you got 60%. I can pick up the other 40%, or I've got 70%. So if one is more than the other, you know, they give them that time and that space to recuperate, regenerate, revitalize, re-energize, and bring it back. And maybe you guys need to do something like that. Marriage is more than love. It's understanding, it's compromise, it's communicating. Now, if this is a relationship and you are weighing pros and cons, yeah, Queen of Swords, and you're at a point where you're like, you know what? This is like giving me ultimatum vibes. And the ultimatum is here and they're still in this Seven of Swords energy, then perhaps it is time with this Five of Pentacles for you to essentially jump ship. Now, there's another storyline that I'm getting here where some sort of tragedy has taken place. And it's like amidst the tragedy, there's like foolery here, fuckery with this Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Like, it's like the energy of being kicked when you're already down. What's the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles? The Ace of Cups, using love as a form of manipulation. This could be a Taurus, a water sign, another air sign. Making the offer of the illusion of love. That's what I'm getting here. It doesn't feel good. And it feels like this person was, you know, stealing financially from you in the midst of your grief. Taking advantage. And with this Ten of Cups, like, I'm not really getting like happiness. I'm getting like an overflow of emotion, like too many emotions at once, being concealed, not being spoken about, sweeping things under the rug, still moving, envisioning yourself moving to calmer waters, but really it's still the same choppy waters that you've been in since the jump. No real change. If you're not seeing the change that you want to see in this person, and you are making changes and you are making sacrifices and you are doing everything in your power in order to make sure that this is, you know, moving along and to somewhere, not just aimlessly wandering around in a connection, but, you know, with an end goal in mind, and this person is not picking up their end, then at this point you're going to have to choose yourself with this Queen of Cups. What's the King of Swords and the Three of Wands? The King of Cups and the Five of Cups. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine watching this, ideally, you see, I feel like this is the potential. You're seeing the potential of the match that y'all could make. What y'all could grow to be. But right now, you're being called to look at where you are at presently in this situation with this person. It's almost like bittersweet. Yeah, with the Hermit, because I feel like there is like a revisionatory energy, like a revising energy going over the connection, the time spent, and where you may have grown, where you may have matured, where you are more settled into, you know, who you're becoming, your energy, your love language. This person is still learning theirs. And it's going to require time. It's going to require patience. It's going to require boundaries, healthy boundaries. For some, it may require you to actually leave and let this person learn their lessons on their own, since they're unable to see the team. It's like they're not wanting to give up the I for we, or the I for us. And if they can't do that, then is that even really somebody that you want to be with? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Some of y'all, this could be a baby. There could be a child involved. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? Wow. The Emperor and the Three of Swords. Some of y'all, there could have been a third-party situation. Somebody could have stepped out on this marriage or this relationship. A baby could have been conceived. They may not have been using protection. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. If this is the case, if this is your situation, if this is your scenario, this could be the grief that you're needing to let go of. Because that's what the Apache Tears was talking about, letting go of this grief. But for others of you, I'm getting an energy of not being able to release this, not being able to get over this. And then like waking up and looking at this person, sleeping next to this person, it's like making somebody sick to their motherfucking stomach to know, you know, the betrayal, to know what they did. Look, the sun and the moon was done in the dark will always come to the light. There is always going to be clarity out of confusion. I feel like you guys could be praying for clarity, praying for guidance on how to handle this situation, especially for those of you who are married or have, you know, put in a lot of time in this relationship. You know, I feel like time and marriage are two separate things. Just because you put in a long time in a relationship, a connection, whether it's 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 14 years, however long, it's different than if you were married to an individual and said vows and made those commitments before God. You may have put time in this connection, but there's the opportunity to detach. I mean, at some point, like I said, a relationship it progresses. You go from meeting a person, talking to them, dating them, making things official, you know, maybe even moving in together to eventually marriage, having kids, starting a family, opening up a business, things like that. There's a steady progression there. Look, and there's the death card and the hanged man. But at some point, this steady progression has stopped. It has come to some sort of standstill. There's some sort of interruption. And this is the point where you have to choose if you're going to move forward. Yes, look, oh my God, wow. Two of Wands with the Chariot. You're going to have to choose whether or not to stay where you are at or go in a different direction or go your separate ways here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Do we work this out? Eight of Pentacles, do we exchange the I's for we's? Or do you continue to let this person breadcrumb you into thinking that there's going to be something more with this title card, into making you stick around and wait for them to be ready for something more to take it further? Or do you choose yourself with this Queen of Cups energy? What are you going to do? It's almost giving an energy with this Eight of Wands. Somebody's trying to make you feel like you have to rush to make a decision, but you don't. Especially, you know, not with one, as if it comes to marriage, with the Four of Wands. And some of y'all, it could be the opposite. Maybe you're not ready for marriage just yet, and this person is. And at that point, you have to make the decision what's best for you. You can't make a life-altering decision like that with someone else's feelings at the forefront of that decision. You'll be mad at yourself. I feel like back to the other storyline where, it was one thing right after the other. I feel like even when you were at your lowest of lows, Geminis, you still remained in your compassionate, loving energy. And I know I'm talking to y'all because the Lover's card popped out. Despite the disappointments, how many times you had to walk away from a connection or a person, or how many times a person may have walked away from you, you still remained open to love. You still remained loving of yourself, respecting of yourself, or this is what you are doing. What's the Queen of Cups? Look at that. Look at this. Justice is coming in. You have good karma coming in when it comes to love, baby. And it's coming in fast, and it's going to be very passionate. Justice, Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You're going to have someone come in who's going to want to love you with their chest. You know how they say it with your chest? This person's going to love you with their chest. Proudly. Proudly. So if you're thinking that this is the end, this is over, no, honey, this is just the beginning. You don't see it coming. This could be with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra. Matter of fact, y'all have already been shown this. Y'all have already been shown this in the 5D. But until you truly embrace your independence and start dating again, this can't come in for you. So get back out there. Yeah, get back out there. Get back out there, Queen of Wands, with your fine ass Geminis. Don't play with it, baby. Put yourself out there. Yeah. Let me pull a message from the universe for y'all. And then a motivational manifesto card, and I'm going to let y'all go, okay? Hope is the conduit for miracles. As long as you keeping hope alive, this can be alive for you. This is still possible for you. Universe, what messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising placements? I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Doing whatever it takes to get to that divine conscience, that divine understanding, tapping into the universal energies around you. Joy is the ultimate creator. So joy is how you will get to this, how you will get closer to the divine conscience, by being happy. And you can only be truly happy with yourself by stepping into your authenticity. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Have no fear. Joy is here. Ooh. What is a motivation manifesto for Geminis? Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. What is a motivational manifesto card for Geminis? What did I say? Joys. That card said joys, right? The great joys in life come when we are spontaneous and authentic. Didn't I just say by stepping into your authenticity? Yeah, Spirit. While engaging in activities we care about, things that you are passionate about. And the great miseries come when too many days stack up where we are conforming and posing while doing things we have no passion for. So ultimately, ask yourself this, Geminis. Does this connection, does this marriage, does it still have passion? Is there still a spark there? And if not, can that spark be reunited or reignited? And if the spark is still there, can this spark ooh, can this spark grow into a blazing inferno once again? Can you find, do you think y'all can find y'all way back to the basis, the baseline of y'all's connection before the disappointment, before the third parties, before the heartbreak, before the pain, before the betrayal? Do you think that it's possible to get it back? And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And make sure y'all tell y'all friends, Geminis, to tell their friends that Spirit has messages for them too. Spirit has messages for all of you, my loves. Mwah. Bye.